I'll let you lick me.
You're fucking stupid, laughing.
I would have ended gay here. I was hoping that this topic would not be broached.
Welcome to Straight Shooters, where comedians give each other jokes to read that the other person has never seen before. If you laugh, you take a big old shot. Most shots taken at the end of the game, well, you lose. And speaking of losers, I'm looking at my good friend and good pal, Daniel Geneen. How are we, good sir?
Hey, man.
What the hell's happening?
I'm not a loser.
Yeah, it was really believable. All right, so with that in mind, Dan, I'm so happy that you joined us today, and thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Okay.
I'm an actor. I would like you to go first, because ladies go first in this game of Straight Shooters.
I have no idea what you've got for me in these. I've been thinking many categories.
It's just blank cards.
I was thinking how many Jew jokes are in this pile.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. First one. I was born and raised in Toronto, then moved to the Big Apple. So I guess me and my hair are both transplants. That was my other category that I was thinking hair transplants and Jewish jokes.
Yeah, there's not a lot of other material to go from.
Right. We've hung out.
Your jokes.
You could have. Oh, Roger. Let's hear it.
A synagogue has a mice problem. I'm just gonna keep reading. Yeah. There we go. A synagogue has a mice problem. The custodian tries traps, bait, mice, everything. Nothing works. Finally, he goes to the rabbi and explains the problem. I have the solution, the rabbi says. Well, what is it? Says the custodian. It's a foolproof plan, the rabbi says, smiling. I'll give them all bar mitzvahs. We'll never see them again.
If Pat fucking laughs if we can hear
Pat has to take a shot. Zach's chilling.
Okay.
I love it.
No one has grinned more than I've ever seen anyone grin in my life than you just did.
It's just because I have a cute smile and I give the people what they want.
Here we go. Jews and hair transplants. I'm a professional foodie. Oh, another category. I'm a professional foodie, and I know the best meals to eat all across this city. There's Mike's on 3rd, Swingin' Richard's on St. Mark's, Cox on 6th Street, and Chili's. My friend Jonathan works there, and he's as spicy as their fajitas. Let me tell you something. I would have gone... Who? Not me, right?
No, it's on me.
I would have ended gay here.
You would have ended gay?
I would have ended gay
I did.
Here.
Jonathan, he has spicy fajitas.
I think you went a little family friendly in the last sentence, and that's what really.
You're right. We do G-rated here at Straight Shooters.
No,
all right,
we better. Okay, go ahead.
1-1. We both laughed at our own jokes, which isn't the greatest in the world, but we keep it moving. All right. I wish Americans used chopsticks more often. I like using them, and I like that when Asians use them, they can eat and still have a free hand to rub their tiny little dicks. You're fucking stupid, laughing. Frank. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to the Asians.
I wrote that one.
You didn't outsource it? Is that what you're saying?
I outsourced. The first synagogue joke was not mine.
Oh, so you have a ghostwriter.
Everything else, me and Drake, everything else was is Dan Geneen original.
Okay. Copywritten. 2-2.
If ABC is as easy as 1, 2, 3, then explain to me why homosexuality is a choice. I'm too hungover for this, I think.
Little hair of the dog.
Let me tell you something.
Talk to me.
I've watched a few episodes of this, and you have an issue of people not getting the jokes, and that's not on you.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you still lose.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's hard out here for a brilliant writer. You know, it's like Mark Twain was never fully, understood. I think Edgar Allan Poe, he was not understood during his time. It's just like, the brilliant writers of the world.
Dude, 50 years from now, so many people are going to be watching this podcast just taking little shots of fucking tequila sodas in red cups, being like, man, nobody got Zach in his time. They were like, someone should have put that guy on something. Holy fuck. Instead, he's just doing podcast after podcast and set in front of white fluff.
Yeah. Which is my favorite ingredient on s'mores.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing a lot of people shooting in this studio and how they all keep the white fluff, by the way. They're like, yeah, no, this is my podcast in front of the same white fluff.
Nobody else has this studio. It is exclusively straight shooters.
Okay.
Sometimes when I look at a comedy lineup, I think, man, some of these comics are only on here because they are minorities. Oops, sorry, this is my journal, not a joke card. You know, the truth hurts sometimes.
Oh, that didn't get you at all, eh?
No, but I know a few people that would have.
Who? Okay.
All right.
Huh.
Thanks for the lighting change, Pat. We appreciate it. Completely new studio for the record.
You just got billed for that, actually.
Yeah.
The company I work for is also the only thing that any woman will let me do to her. Eat her.
I thought that was clever. Right? No?
I don't know. I just like the idea that I'm hitting on girls and they're like I'll let you lick me, but nothing else.
Like a lollipop.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. 3-2. Tickle my shoe. I would never admit this to Dan, but he played a big part in helping me land my current girlfriend. Truly, he did. What a good guy. You want to know what Daniel Geneen did to help me get my current girlfriend? Well, old Danny boy actually told me to take a Bud Light and a vodka soda and go up to her, double fisting, vodka cran, excuse me, and say, hey.
We'll wake her up first.
Yeah, obviously she was snoozing. And say, hey, do you want one of these? And whichever one she says no to, I chug in front of her to assert my dominance. Great. No, it was great.
Are you not still with her?
Yeah, only because of you, buddy.
I always carry a Bud Light and a vodka cranberry on the subway, everywhere.
Well, anyway. Chugging alcohol has got me through the relationship.
Here we go. You hear about these kids protesting on college campuses all across the country? Mass media attention and police presence has been sent to the common areas so no bloodshed will occur. Probably means security is pretty loose around the dorm rooms.
Frank. The most monotone reading. God bless you.
I like that one a lot. Let me tell you why I like that one.
Tell me why you like it.
I was nervous going into it.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about getting with college kids. It ended up almost very PG.
Yeah.
Totally legal to get with a college kid.
What do you think? I was going to make you decide whether you are Palestine or Israel. Go.
It's like, what would I rather do on this podcast? Side with one of the sides or say that I would get with a 16-year-old?
I'll take the latter, huh? Every time.
Point me to the nearest high school, kiddo.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 times, I'd rather not talk about global politics. This is embarking... Oh, Jesus. This is embarrassing to admit, but sometimes when I go out for acting roles, I ask myself, I wonder how my friend Dan Geneen would play this role, because I think he really understands both people and also the arts. Also, I don't like Asians. What? Talk about misdirections. What's the theme of these is Asians? Is that what you?
No comment. I told you we had a little... Okay. I was really not... I was hoping that this topic would not be broached. I feel like I can really relate to all migrants coming across the border because I, too, am living illegally in the country, and instead of chocolates and a baby, I have to sell my jokes with Jessica Kirsten strapped to my back. You got an oh from Pat. Loved the burn there.
I've never seen you more nervous in my entire life.
It could have been worse.
Yeah. What'd you think?
It could.
I had a few other ones written that I decided to go against it. You know what? I'll drink up my own. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that. What? slut.
No, good. It's good. It was good. Again,
2, 4, 6. Pat really liked that
that's the
one.
most exercise he's gotten in weeks. I just heard a clap.
Yeah, you heard the clap. He's exhausted. All right, I'm getting smoked right now. It is currently 6-4. Unless I make
You're
you
losing
laugh
because
so
of
much.
my apathy. It's not your fault.
I think it's my brilliance of writing.
I think you're too good. As we've said.
Yeah, as the ladies say.
When they find this podcast in a time capsule.
One day, the first time someone actually watches it, they'll go, gosh, damn, this was brilliant.
It's not appreciated. And
and somewhere in Mars, they're wagging off to it. All right. My favorite joke Dan does on stage is the one about Adderall. That's a really funny joke, and it always reminds me what a strong writer he is. Audiences also seem to love it. It's also his only great joke he has a lot that I really like, but that one always stuck out to me. It's so thoughtful. It's not his only great joke he has a lot.
I mean, it's done. It's fine.
That I really like.
Look, I thought
but that one always stuck out to me. It's so thoughtful.
I thought throwing in some earnest compliments towards me.
You thought that was going to get me a laugh because thank you.
Would work better
Thank you.
than it did. So I also didn't know about the 2 games thing. So I thought that would break up some of the Asian.
Oh, it would bridge to the next one?
Asian material.
Yeah. Yeah, really water it down before you sprinkle it back on.
Do we have to do the intro again?
Yeah, we do. All right, well, that's been it for Straight Shooters. Follow Dan Geneen on all social medias. See him opening for Jessica Kirsten all across the globe. Dan, thanks so much for joining. You smoked me in this game of Straight Shooters.
Thank you, sir. What a joy.